Hi there, I'm Amaranthine and welcome to Dragon Age Origins Awakening, episode 22. Okay, let's turn this arcane field off, so I don't look quite as strange. Alright. Yeah, that does seem to have a glow to it, but it doesn't have any remains on it. If there was any, then I probably got them last episode, but there aren't any right now. So, let's see if we can talk to anyone here. Doesn't look like it. No? Okay. I'm sure they don't want to chat with me. Even if we could have done. Okay.
The story of your bravery will never be forgotten.
Oh, cheers. Thanks. There is Glasric the Weaponsmith and an enchanter right here, just in case we needed to do some more enchanting. Okay. Well, let's talk with him. Seeker's Chain. We already have that for someone, don't we? Let's just get the Seeker's Chain. Why not? Oh, really? There's a snow globe here. And I've already given Sigrun a snow globe, so... I mean, I suppose I could try and give her another one. Why not? Yep, we're good. Okay. So... Sigrun. Where are we? 92? Might as well see if we can give her this snow globe then.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, alright. 98. Sweet. Okay. You know what, I should probably try and get rid of all of those as well. I don't need any of these. Alright. And the Seeker's Chain. I certainly don't need that. So let's give her the Seeker's Chain. And I really don't think I'll need the enchanter. Not really. Okay. We're good. Well, in that case then, there's only one thing left to do. We need to go forward. To the lair of the mother. My gosh. Yeah, I think this really is it. Okay, well let's go then. Oh, and we're being waylaid. Sweet. Okay, and what do we have here? Bandits. Bandits? Really? Guys, come on. What was the point? What was the point? Okay, well, let's freeze this guy. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed, Valana. Okay. Let's get over here and try and help Sigrun and Justice out a little. Without freezing Justice, if we can. Ooh, a shatter. Delicious. Okay. Let's get a freeze on him. Yep. Okay. And you know, while he's down, crying a little. Okay. And we have a few more bandits around. Let's crushing prison that one. Okay, that should take care of him. And there's just this one left. Okay. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Valana, unroot yourself and level up. Okay, what does she need? Probably more willpower. Yeah. Let's give her clarity. We could try Waking Nightmare. Let's just give her that. Have fun with that, hun. Have fun. Okay. 2 gold, 34 silver and 38 copper. 1 gold, 6 silver, 84 copper. These guys are rich.
As you
1
wish.
gold, 20 silver, 29 copper. 91 silver and 64 copper. Okay. And you. 1 gold, 20 silver, 89 copper.
Right.
1 gold, 15 silver, 90 copper. 99 silver and 68 copper. Last one. Unless the spirit balm. Okay. I guess this guy spent all of his earnings. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Ah, the Dragonbone Wastes. Okay. Well, I think now is a good time to try and fill out Justice's tactics. Okay, I think that's good enough. It's a lot of tactics. Okay. I think everybody... Yeah, everybody's ready now. So...
So you believe you will die soon?
Oh.
Won't we all?
I will not die. Not as you die.
Spirits such as yourself can be slain in this world. Maybe you can too.
That is a disturbing thought.
Glad to be of service.
Why is it a disturbing thought? Surely he already knows that, considering what we did to the Baroness. Unless he thinks that the Baroness didn't die. Not really. Which is interesting. That's a disciple. Yeah, okay, we didn't do too bad with that chain lightning there. It didn't... Yeah, that wasn't bad. Thank you for that. Let's... yeah, let's freeze this one. Leave it to me. Oh, no, we need 7 instead. Justice. It's lovely. Just hit that one then. Okay. So at least we know that there are some disciples down here. So Child of Hatchling has Fluorspar. Okay. And that one, 96 silver and 60 copper. Lovely. Okay, and we can't get over here to see what that light is. No. Well, I'm sure we will find out soon enough. Kinda do want to... just want to see. But never mind. Okay. So, there is a pile of bones over there and some Child of Hatchlings right here. Right. There we go. Okay. Maybe a mind blast as well.
Leave it to me.
Did they get attacked from behind? Just by one, though. Just one. I've got them all here. There we go. In fact, jump that one. Nope, no need. There we go. Alright. I don't think we needed the new type of Darkspawn, really. The Darkspawn were creepy enough already. That is so funny though. That is so cool that they've used this skull as a torch. Was that intentional, do you think? Was that intentional? I think it was. That's Genlock up there, okay. Bones
Leave
first.
it to me.
Fade Walker, okay. 15 defense, 5 willpower, 15 spirit resistance. I mean, what we're already wearing is way better, so... 1 gold, 3 silver and 77 copper. Okay. Let's get to that Genlock then. Yep, Genlock is dead. Nice and easy. Yeah, okay. Let's hope there's no traps up here. I'm gonna trip every single one of them. Okay. There we go. Nice freeze. Ah, there is an emissary right there. Okay, no, wrong one, wrong one. Mana Clash. In fact, are there any more emissaries around? There's a hatchlings. Yes, there's a Genlock hen emissary all the way over there. Oh. No, there's no way I'm going to be able to get both of them. Let's get that one. Let's go for that one. There we go. Okay. We've very quickly gotten rid of that one. Okay, well. Very nice. Yeah, these are not not difficult to kill at all, are they? Okay, and a Partial Prison. There we go. Justice. Go. Good. Okay, so he was trying to take a stamina. There we go. Go for him. Very nice, Justice. Very nice. How many stamina drafts do we have? Right, he doesn't. There's no lessers anymore. So either he's really gone through them in that fight. He probably did, actually. That is one of his things, to use the lesser. I suppose we'll have to use a better one than a lesser. Stamina draft. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Just in case. Just in case. Don't want him to end up not being able to use that tactic and just get stuck on it. Demonic Ichor, okay. Genlock, 5 silver and 17 copper. And the Emissary, Sapphire. Ooh, and a note.
As you wish.
Drake's Fall. Okay. Legends speak of a place where dragons go to die. In the far south, in the lands of the barbarian tribes, it's said that a dragon at the end of her days lies down and allows the bitter cold to take her. It is not just a legend. I've seen Drake's Fall with my own eyes, the ancient bones of these grand beasts piled atop one another. I felt the power that suffused this place and knew the Imperium would claim it. We built a city on the bones. We delved deep into the earth, collecting what remained of the primordial dragons who were so like our old gods. With these bones, we created staves for our magisters, armour for our warriors, and crowns for our archons. We fashioned phylacteries to hold our blood and sarcophagi to hold our bodies, and prayed they would make us immortal. From the writings of Archon Melos. Okay, so they were using phylacteries for actual immortality purposes. Like liches, then. Okay, I wonder what happened with that. Is there anyone who managed to get that to work for them? Who knows? But that's all of our notes. That is all of our culture and history notes. Fantastic. Okay, creatures. Armoured Ogre. The Darkspawns scavenge their armour from the deep roads, from lost tiges, and from battlefields where vast armies once clashed. Typically, only Hurlocks, Shrieks, and Genlocks wear any such protection, ogres being far too large for conventional armour. But occasionally, the Legion encounters ogres wearing crude patchworks of breastplates and shields threaded together with rope and wire. While better than nothing, there are many vulnerable gaps in the assemblage. Thank the ancestors that the Darkspawn and their ghouls make such lousy craftsmen. From the Journal of Cardol, Legionnaire of the Dead. Okay, well, the armoured ogres that we've just seen, that was fitted armour, so maybe they took them from Kunari battlefields, who knows. Upon gorging itself again, the Childer transforms further, developing spindly limbs tipped with spikes that skewer prey. Okay. Disgusting. And I assume the last one will be the mother. Or maybe it's going to be the architect. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Characters. Anders. Oh, Anders died when Darkspawn sacked Vigil's Keep a second time. That's a bug. I know that is. All of them will say that they died, but they didn't, because Vigil's Keep was fully upgraded, so they don't die. But yeah, it says that they will have all died. Alas, Oghren cannot hold off a hangover, let alone an entire army. He died when the Darkspawn sacked Vigil's Keep again. Nathaniel died defending Vigil's Keep from the army of Darkspawn, and Seneschal Varel was killed in the second Darkspawn assault on Vigil's Keep. Okay. But they're not dead. They're not dead. Don't you worry about that, they are not dead. Okay, you've uncovered the location of the mother's lair. It's time to put an end to her mad schemes. It sure is. Okay, let's see where we can get to over here. Not very far. Okay, and let's get over here for our other remains.
Leave it to
5
me.
silver, 39 copper. And up here. There was a glyph here, but we've waited until it's run out, so 7 silver. Nice. Okay. And, well, no, we can't get down there. Okay. Down this way then. Can we? Yes, come up here. Okay, but there's nothing up here. It's just the mirror of the other side. Okay. And I'm guessing that down the other side, over there, is the way to go. Yeah. This is all blocked off. Okay. Well, let's go then. So, saving game. Okay. And we've got Herlocks, Childer Hatchlings, and a dragon. Okay. Okay, hi dragon. Very nice, very nice. Let's get a Tempest off. Can we? I just want to move this so that it's not where my people are going to be, but still going to cover the dragon. Roundabouts there. Okay. We're mostly resisting, but still, it's not bad. Okay, that hatchling is going to be annoying. There we go, come on, we can do this. There we go. Justice is taking a stamina draft, that's fine. Let's get this on the dragon. And we don't have any lesser health poultices left. Finally! Gosh, that took long enough. Okay, I just want to... Oh, fire spit. Let's make sure that everyone in our tactics is able to use at least a type of health potion if they are listed to have one. Just the least powerful. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Take a health poultice and move. There we go. We don't want everyone to be attacked on the same place. Let's freeze the disciple. There we go. And we get some lightning. And an arcane bolt. There we go. Alright, dragon. Let's see, if I do that, then it's going to hit those two as well. So I just want to try and get the dragon itself. I think we missed. I think we missed. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Yep. And let's do a heal on everybody, just to be sure. And then get freezing. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We are taking it down quite quickly, actually. Some lightning. Okay, Valhalla is rooted. She doesn't need to be rooted now, though, so we'll take that off. And try and petrify it, why not? Yeah, arcane bolt. And there we go. Very nice. Okay. Well. That was fun. Okay, hi dragon, what did you have? Black blade gloves and black blade boots. Okay, well. That's a lot of constitution. That would be nice. And a lot of dex, willpower, and cunning as well. But everybody is wearing Grey Warden stuff, so kind of useless right now. Acidic coating. 82 silver, 39 copper. And some venom. Okay, so this actually is probably going to be the last episode then. So all that's going to be left is the fight with the mother. Gosh. I really thought that this area was longer. I thought there was supposed to be a fight with the architect as well, but I might be remembering wrong. Okay, Quicksilver, 6 cunning, 9 defense, and 5 chance to dodge attacks. That's also pretty awesome, and it's all rogue stuff as well. But yes, we don't need to we don't need to do that because our Grey Warden stuff is pretty awesome. I don't think there's anywhere we can go apart from that door over there, obviously. And there's nothing hidden around the basalt field. No. No? Okay. I suppose we can see what's going on around there. No. Okay. Well, let's get in there then. Crystals of the Imperium. Drake's Fall. Okay. Discover the purpose of the Tevinter crystal. We found a mysterious crystal in the Tevinter ruins of Drake's Fall. It may have some use. Okay. The search for the mother has led you into a chasm. The mother likely resides deep within. Okay. Have I read that one? Maybe. The mother's attacks inflicted great loss of life across the Arling. Now that you've discovered her lair, you're able to end her reign of destruction. Okay. Yeah. So, where is this crystal that we've apparently discovered? Because, I can't see it. Ah! Serene. All the way over there.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Oh, Serene. Oh, thank Mythal you're still alive. What has the Architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The Architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The Architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
Are you serious? Are you serious already? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm hearing this. The Darkspawn are nothing like the Dalish. This is crazy. Valana, talk some sense into her.
Serene, they killed our friends and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
Don't be ridiculous. Oh, they've done a number on her. They really have done a number on her. Wow, she must have been weak-willed. Okay. I'd like to say that she can die with the Darkspawn, but let's be honest, Valana's never going to accept that, and we need Valana with us on this quest. So we'll do number 3. We will try and separate Serene from the Architect, from all the other Darkspawn, and, you know, let her live out the rest of her life with her sister. Yeah, that's not going to work, but that's the idea that we have. Well, if that's true, you should come with us. Spread the word of this. Help others to see what you see.
No, I have work to do. The Architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No, don't go.
Well, stop her from going then. Honestly. Okay, Valana approves +6. Well, that is useful, at least. Where are we with her? 89! Very nice. And our codex is updated. Okay. Serani, my god. Serani reappeared as the Grey Wardens were making their way through the Mother's Lair and explained how the Architect has convinced her of similarities between the Darkspawn and the Dalish. Serani's passion may have swayed Valana's feelings. Really? Really? Valana, I swear, if I have to throttle the life out of you, I will. The Darkspawn are nothing like the Dalish. How dare you? How dare you buy into that? Honestly. Okay. A little bit more magic and one more willpower. You know what? Let's do time spiral. Reset cooldowns on spells. That sounds amazing. Okay. Gosh. What a thing to say to a Dalish. What a thing to say. Oh, we're just like the Darkspawn. How dare you? Oh, no way.
Leave it to me.
Fail.
Okay, that's the Tevinter crystal. Okay, Tevinter runes are engraved all over this crystal. And some chainmail. Okay. And I don't suppose we can see down? Well, we can see some things down there, but no, we can't see... Can't see the mother yet. Okay. Well then. Oh. Ah yes, the Dalish-like Darkspawn. How nice to see you guys. Ooh, a shatter. Gorgeous. Okay, let's grab that alpha. Some garnet. And we've got some more Darkspawn coming down here. Okay. Can we get another freeze on these guys? Yes, we can. Okay, they fell down immediately. But the Herlock Alphas are going to take a little bit more.
What now?
Ooh, lovely. Okay. Tell me you've rooted yourself. No, she's not rooted herself. She's just kind of stuck. Here we are. She is coming. Okay. Heretic Disciple. And some genlocks. There we go. Sigrun taking the lead here. Alright, and you. Oh, and an armoured ogre. Okay. Well, let's try and freeze him. Very nice. Okay. And crushing prison on the armoured ogre. That disciple is not long for the world. No, my gosh. Very easy. Okay.
Come to me.
Let's get around behind it. In fact, Sigrun, you should get around behind it as well. There we go. Put that backstab to use. There we go. Very nice. Okay, Heretic Disciple. 3 gold, 11 silver, and 42 copper. And the Armoured Ogre. A crystal, okay. And demonic poison. That's a flesh pod down there. Let's grab these genlocks first. 5 silver, 44 copper.
Leave it to me.
6 silver, 18 copper. Okay, so flesh pod.
Right.
Another crystal, okay. And another flesh pod. Will of the Unyielding. Okay, 3 willpower and 15 physical resistance. It's not terrible, but it's not great. How many crystals do we have? 4. That's probably all we need here, actually. Let's
Leave it to
put
me.
the crystal in the socket. The crystal we found fit into a strange socket in the Tevinter ruin. Other crystals may fit into the remaining sockets. Okay.
Right.
And 3. And 4. Quest updated. By fitting 4 crystals into sockets into the ruins, we've reactivated a Sevinta relic that may aid me against the Mother. Other towers still remain dormant. Okay. So that is some sort of aid against the Mother. Well, we can't walk into it and accept anything, so it must be the entire tower. Yeah. Okay. Now let's come this way. Yep. Grab this flesh pod. With another crystal. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to get some more in one of these other towers that it was talking about. Flesh pod. Another crystal. Yep. And we've got some disciples over here. And childer grubs. Okay. Get knocked over then. Okay, fine. I didn't want to stay on my feet anyway. Like there we go. Velana's got a childer grub attacking her. And she's rooted herself again. Okay, it's too late for a fireball. She'll just have to catch it. Disciple Alpha. Let's freeze. There we go. Lovely. Alright. Okay, now let's clean up.
As you wish.
Toxin extract. Alright. More dragon skulls.
Leave it
A
to
green
me.
stone. Okay. A disciple alpha. Another crystal and demonic poison. And childer grub. Toxin extract. Alright. Okay. And yeah, more sockets. I think we only have 3 of those crystals this time. Yeah, so we need another crystal to fit all of those sockets. Don't think we've missed any, so it might be in that flesh pod down there. Yeah. Oh. Saving game. Okay. And the architect is behind me.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
He owes me an apology because he was going to explain himself. No, he owes me an apology because he experimented on me. He experimented on all of the wardens that he abducted and brought back. He allowed them to crush the legs of one of my warden recruits. We lost so many people before this game had even begun because of this guy. Fate being that I escaped. Yeah.
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your water.
A misunderstanding? Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the wizards to ask for the Grey Wardens' help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't think so. Their orders were to drag back more Grey Wardens. The Darkspawn that we met right at the beginning of this that had Laurel on his knees, that's what he said. They were to take all of the Wardens back with them. And he experimented on them and killed them and bled them dry. Yeah, that's not just unfortunate, my friend. That's not just unfortunate. He had plenty of time to talk to us. He decided to experiment on us instead. And when we entered the mine, he put us all to sleep. rather than talking to us. And then set his dragons on us when we were escaping. You can't expect me to believe all this. After everything that you've done, all of the wardens you tortured and killed. That's not unfortunate. That was monstrous.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead.
Rubbish.
I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
Rubbish. What about the guy with the crushed legs? He was clearly not already dead. I don't know who he's trying to kid. But I'm not falling for it. But I will hear him out. I would like to know why all of my wardens were killed. Fine. I'll listen.
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
Why? Why wardens?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform, similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not an immunity, is it? Even Grey Wardens don't have an immunity. They slowly succumb to the tin. So why would it be an immunity for them? Especially since they're not actually going to be able to create whatever is in Warden blood that gives them that resistance or immunity or whatever. Surely that means they'll have to keep on drinking it. I'm thinking antibodies right now. I'm thinking antibodies, and I'm not so sure the Darkspawn would be able to make their own, even with an introduction of antibodies from a Warden's blood. I wouldn't know though. I wouldn't know. Maybe that is. But some are insane. Yeah, so there is still a problem. But it doesn't work, does it? Not really. Something must be going wrong. Otherwise all of these Darkspawn would be under your control.
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak. They act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Kill this creature now, lest it makes things worse than they already are. Do what is right, and do not waver.
This reeks of stupid. The last thing we need is more Darkspawn thinking for themselves. This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother. And after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
What is the Mother?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
I never said anything about ruling your brethren. Guilty conscience. Okay, okay. But yeah, I think she was probably already mad. Considering how broodmothers are created, she was already there. She was already in La La Land. Freeing her just meant that she had... well, she could act on her own. Yeah, how did you become freed? So you've been freeing everyone. But how did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Look, there's no way that this guy was born as he is. He doesn't look anything like any other Darkspawn. And he would, if he had been born, he would look like a Hurlock. The only thing I can think is he was most likely a ghoul and somehow managed to swallow some Grey Warden blood. In conjunction with whatever else he needs to do to create this freedom potion that he's doing. And it allowed him to think again. Maybe it was a newly made warden. So they still had the archdemon blood and, you know, the joining draft still in their blood. And that's what helped him. Maybe. Or maybe it was a mage, considering he is a mage himself. And they just chugged a load of lyrium. So he had a lot of lyrium in his blood. And it was the lyrium in conjunction with the Grey Warden blood that did it. I mean, there's always the, he's just like Corypheus type thing. But Corypheus was locked up for a really, really long time. So if this guy wasn't locked up, then I think a ghoul is what he must have been. Yes, he probably is still a Tevinter Magister, one of the Magisters Sidereal, or whatever they call them. The ones that entered the Fade and brought back the Blight sickness. But he was probably turned into a ghoul and spent a very long time mindless, until something happened that gave him his mind back. Maybe he has good intentions, but I doubt it. And I really doubt that he doesn't understand right from wrong. There's no way, with how he's spoken about all of the events and twisted them to his own purpose, so that he looks blameless. No, I don't think so. I think that's very, very deliberate. Let's just go with number one. Maybe the Darkspawn don't want to be freed. Maybe some of the Darkspawn don't want to be free. Or your version of free, anyway.
And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way.
Yeah. Stealing blood from the Wardens is perverse. I could say that, but so is the joining, really. Considering that we're drinking Darkspawn blood to do it, so that would be hypocritical. So we're not going to say that. And we're definitely not going to ally with this guy. No way. I've clearly practiced what you'd say to make the most convincing argument. But there's no denying what you've done. And there's no denying that you're still virulent to everyone else. You're tainted. And I won't let you raise an army.
No! The Architect is a visionary! Don't be foolish!
How very
Seriously?
unfortunate.
A visionary.
But I cannot blame you. You are as bound to your nature as we are to ours. I am sorry, Uther. It appears that I will not be able to keep my promise after all. You will have to forgive me, Commander, for fighting to preserve my destiny.
Okay. I usually chicken out and just get the help against the mother. But no, this is a role play, and we are definitely not going to be helping the Architect here. Definitely not. Let's get freeze on. There we go. And Uther. Crushing prison. There we go. Alright, he is going to be doing something here. Don't think there's anything we can do to stop that unless you can dirty fighting him to stun. No. Below the belt. Resisted. Damn. Okay. Well, never mind. Never mind. Let's... Let's mana cleanse. Spell immunity. Good. Good. But it looks like I have been neutralized, so I can't use magic. Well, luckily I have got swords. Okay. Mana drain. Alana. Yeah. Okay, Uther is down. You probably want to move, Alana. That is nasty. Okay. And try a petrify on it. There we go. Okay. Justice is in there. That's good. Try a disorient. Vulnerability hex. You can mana drain him again. Okay. We're not doing too bad. Let's get freeze in here. Spell immunity. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Let's... Miriam potion. Can we mana cleanse him? Again. We can try another mana cleanse, see if that will help. Probably won't. And then mana clash. I'm not sure if that did much, but it did something. I hope. Okay, mind blast. He resisted, okay. Yep, okay. And get some healing, guys. That's gonna suck for a while, but we're okay. Nah, I don't think we really need that. Let's invigorate. Yeah. Okay. Combat magic. There we go. Okay. And let's get the frosted weapons back on. Yep. There we go. Sigrun. Get around the back, please. And then click him in. If you can. It's gonna be a while before she can get her group heal on. Take another lyrium potion. And... mana regeneration, that would be nice. Looks like Valana isn't on it. Yeah, okay. We're good. We are good. Just waiting for Crushing Prison to come back. There we go, get Crushing Prison on him. Yes. Mana potion. Okay. Let's try Mystical Negation. Hey, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. The Architect.
As you wish.
Robes of the Architect. Belt of the Architect. And 12 gold, 30 silver, 98 copper. Damn right. Alright. How many of these crystals did we actually have?
Leave it to me.
I don't think we had enough. Yeah, okay, we don't have enough. Alright, so... Flesh pod. Let's see if we can... Yep, there it is. Okay. Very nice.
Let's see.
Okay. So that's the second tower done. And... What did we get here? Depth of depravity. Okay, we've rejected the architect's suggestion of an alliance to defeat the mother. He now lies dead, and our remaining enemy waits deep in her lair. She sure does. Okay. And nothing? Nothing about Valana or Serene? Well, it might have swayed her feelings, but we're fine here. Good to know. Good to know. So, did Uther drop something? Yes, she did. Okay, a spirit shard, Grey Warden heavy gloves, and Doge's Dodger. 4 strength, 4 dex, and a chance to avoid missile attacks. Okay. No Serene though. No Serene. She was not here. I mean, that is some nice backstabbing critical that she's got there. But this would give her more dex. I mean, her dex is so high. It probably won't matter. So never mind. Yeah, we'll leave that. We will leave that. Ah, Belt of the Architect though. 7 willpower and 7 spell power. Let's give it to Valana. Yeah. Okay. And no Serene. Not that we can see. We might as well check up the stairs to make sure. She wasn't even here to see him go. Okay, flesh pod. Another crystal. Okay. I doubt we're gonna have another tower to light up. I really doubt it, so... Well. There we go. That was a save, and there's some childers coming in. Let's get a freeze here. Yeah. And maybe a freeze here. See if we can actually freeze it. Both of them. Sweet. And more are appearing now. Okay, get into that one then. Ooh, nice. Shatter, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and let's get a mind blaster. There we go. And freeze on this one if we can. There we go. Come on. Sigrun's leveled up as well. Okay. Let's turn off Mystical Negation. And you know what? Invigorate as well. Yeah. Okay. Flesh pod. Vestments of Athemiel. Okay. 6 magic, 7 armor, and 0.5 mana regeneration in combat. Okay. Demonic Ichor from that one. Fluorospat from that one. And Toxin Extract from that one. Okay, I mean those robes are kind of useless because, again, my mages are in Grey Warden armor, so we don't need it. We don't need it. Okay, and there's a flesh pod over here. And an armoured ogre with some extra childers. Oh. Wow. There we go. Let's try and freeze some. Okay. You resisted. Ugh, that's annoying. Let's get a cushion prison. Resisted. Damn. It's just one adult killer over there. They're fine. Let's get into you then. Might as well get rid of these while we're at it. Stop as many as we can. I think Did that actually go off or did it knock me out of it? I think it might have knocked me out of it. Trying another freeze, but it did not work. Okay. Nah. Let's get into the animal crowd. Yeah. Let's let someone else take this. Oh, knocked her over. Okay. Let's see if you can... Yeah, mark him for dead. She's knocked down. She's gonna keep healing, so we're okay. But really, I can get this freeze. There we go. That took a long time. These resistances were amazing. Absolutely. There are more sockets. Okay. So we do have 3 towers then.
Right.
Okay. 1 gold, 18 silver, 56 copper. Chainmail and some fluorospar. And 98 silver and 21 copper. Okay. 2 gold, 86 silver and 1 copper. And a garnet. Yeah, and this flesh pod here. A crystal. Okay, so that's 2 crystals. So we need 2 more. And we've got more childers coming up the stairs. Lovely. Lovely. In fact, let's just do a shot instead. See how many we can get with that. Just the 2? Okay. Let's freeze the rest. No. Let's not freeze the rest. Okay. Well done. Thank you for the burn. Let's freeze that one piece then. Damn. We're all getting knocked over. Right. Come on, freeze it. You can do it. There we go. Okay. That was a mess. 2 golds, 29 silver and 49 copper.
Right.
Soul rock coating. Okay. And even more children. And a heretic disciple. Okay. Let's try a mana clash on you. Not sure if it'll work. Hey, okay, it did do some decent shit. Crushing prison and freeze these. We only got 1. Okay. Well, never mind. Let's try again. Come on. Just a couple of minutes now. Oh, you. Freeze it. Come on. There we go. And get in there. Let's take this disciple out. Very nice. Okay. And can we do this without Sigrun? Okay, never mind. Sorry, Sigrun. Sorry. So sorry. Okay, very nice.
I'm here.
You can free your legs there. Okay, adult childer, 2 demonic poisons. Okay.
Right.
89 silver, 49 copper. Acidic coating. Okay.
Let's see.
Amethyst. And another amethyst. Okay. Flesh pod. Another crystal. Okay, so that's 3. And the disciple. Concentrated venom. Right. Let's go for this grub.
Right.
A metal shard. And we might as well stick some
Let's
crystals
see.
in these sockets.
As you wish.
Yeah. I'm guessing that the last crystal will be in that chest. More than likely.
Let's see. Tail.
Yep, okay. And some 17 elf flight arrows as well. Okay. There we go. By fitting crystals into sockets in the ruins, we've reactivated 3 Tevinter relics that may aid me against the Mother. may aid me. Okay. Whew. Well, there's just that one place to go. That is the end of this area, and that is the Mother's Lair. Yep. Okay, let's level up. More willpower. Oh, he's completed all of those. He doesn't need any archery or dual weapon or anything like that, so let's give him precise striking. Sure. And Sigrun. So let's give her some cunning. Yes, her vitality is amazing, so let's give her some clarity. What does she need there? Dexterity? Well, never mind. Never mind. There's no way I can get her dex up that high, I don't think. So, low blow, is that it? Yep, it's going to be low blow. Alright, and Valana, are you very far away from everything else? Yes, I think you are. Until level 34. Okay, and we can't get to level 36. Yep, not at all. Okay, 35 is the max then. Well, I don't see why everybody else gets to... Ah, okay.
Say the word.
So it's just Sigrun that seems to be collecting experience to get up to level 35. And Valana is working towards level 34. So, it's just me and Justice at a max level here. Just me and Justice. Damn. Well, that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, well. Let's go. Yep. We will fight the Mother. Okay, area unlocked. The nest. Okay, okay. Yep, nothing to pick up around here. There's just the Mother. Hello, boob lady.
If it isn't the hero of the hour, the slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
This is the Mother, surely. A disgusting thing of evil and hate.
By the ancestors. Do all brood mothers smell this bad?
Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Am I not beautiful?
No.
Has the Grey
Sorry, hon.
Warden come now to slay the Mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion?
Yes. The father. Is this another creature I'm going to have to kill?
He called himself Architect, but that did not change what he was. He said he wanted to free us, but all he brought us was silence. Dreadful silence. But now the father is gone. The Mother can take her children deep into the earth and care for them, safe and sound.
I don't think so, hon. Right, until the next time you surge to the surface and attack us.
Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down!
Yeah, pretty
Perhaps
much.
we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Yep. Okay. Oh, new screenshot. Yeah, thanks for that. I didn't need a screenshot of any of that, but you know what? Thanks. Special abilities. Really? I think now is a bit of a ridiculous time to show me special abilities screen. But sure. Okay, we have Tower of Flame, Tower of Trauma, and the Tower of Healing. What was that one? Architect's Pie? Ah, okay. We don't have the Architect as an ally, so we can't do that one. Okay, well we can use that to heal allies if we need it. Which we shouldn't do, we have 2 healers. But it is on a cooldown, so we probably will need to use it at some point. Stunning all creatures in an area. Just a huge mind blast. That's awesome. And flame. Blast a single target with fire. Okay. Well. Sure. Let's do that. Was that immediate? I think that was immediate. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And he is beyond the veiling. So let's get into these tentacles then. Let's try a mind blast. Why not? He's really going for it. Good. Go for it, Justice. Yep. Alright. I don't think he needs any of these, does he? Probably not. Yeah, he doesn't need Juggernaut. Try a shield combo while you're here. There we go. Okay, we probably don't need to do anything with these tentacles. They're just going to be annoying me. But it's just in case. It is just in case. Okay. And let's... may as well get some of these tentacles dead. And yeah. Let's do Arcane Field. Why not? Is that one dead? Yeah, well, technically. Okay. And the grub. Let's freeze it. Okay, come forward so that they're in my field. Justice needs a little help over there, I think. I think everybody should just go for the mother. I think this is a bit of a waste of time going for everything else. So let's try and stun everything. And get everybody onto the mother. Yeah, come on. Try a petrify. And okay. Burn her as well. You know you want to. Get in there. Mark her for death. And you. Healing going. There we go. And let's mind blast you. Okay. And yeah, let's shock the rest of them. And she has rooted herself. Not surprised. Might as well do that myself. Okay. Lyrium Potion. You are also going to need a Lyrium Potion. I don't think I put it in your tactics, did I? Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, she can use a Lyrium Potion on her own. Wait, was that me? No, that was definitely Villana, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, she's fine. Let's try freezing them a little bit. Resisted. That's annoying. I doubt Mana Clash is going to do anything, but let's try some Drain. Yeah. Bond Blades, just on these. Yeah, okay. I don't think Repulsion is going to do much. I have so many things working right now. So many different things on. Has that stopped then? Yeah, we probably used too much Lyrium. So let's just continue attacking them here. Yeah. A Lyrium Potion. And a Crushing Prison. Yeah. Keep going, guys. Keep going. We don't need to heal anyone, not really. So let's freeze here. Ugh. And some lightning, why not? There we go. loving the foliage here. Absolutely loving it. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't leave it like that. Come on. You'd split the skull at least, wouldn't you? Okay, after the deaths of both the Architect and the Mother, nearly all the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the Deep Roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Although some of the Architect's disciples likely escaped into the Deep Roads with the rest of their brethren, they have, so far, shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed their saviour. Yet the Deep Roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another Blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. Word of the Grey Wardens' heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Aidan and his men were able to distribute the smugglers' goods to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. The Arling's peasants suffered greatly during the war, and suffered yet worse in the years that followed. Success at the first riot at Vigil's Keep emboldened them, and thus other uprisings followed, often put down with brutality. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil's soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held one night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Good. Good. I mean, after everything that we did to upgrade the keep and the soldiers, they damn well better have survived. My gosh. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavenack stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defences were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances, culminating in the apparent suicide of Ban Esmerel. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Really? Awesome. Is that the guy... That's the guy I made join the militia, is it? I think it might have been. Of course, this is probably not going to be canon anymore. That's not going to be canon once Dreadwolf drops. There's no way that his order would last 1,000 years if, you know, the end of the world is nigh. But you never know. Maybe Solus fails. Maybe he fails. And it's destined to fail because of this one particular slide. The commander's blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Antivan crows. The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade has had a life of its own and that its power is steadily growing. Dworkin Glavenack further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Kunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. Okay. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armour that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Valana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Calherol was emptied of Darkspawn, Ozma began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Taig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Calherol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Calherol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Ozma and the fortress safe again. Calherol was reclaimed for Ozma once and for all. As promised, Voldrick and Dworkin presented Ozma's Shaperut with the stone marker that told of how Calherol's Castellus had taken up arms against Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Ozma as a guest of honour at a feast commemorating the defenders of Calherol. The Shaper read the names of the Castellus off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Okay. The survivors of the siege at Vigil's Keep hailed Anders and his magic for holding back hundreds of the assaulting Darkspawn. In the ensuing victory celebration, the men dragged the mage to the fire to engage him in a drinking contest. Anders lost. You see, he survived. They all survived. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Anders, don't do me like this! How dare you? Ever after meaning not for long. Not for long, unfortunately, because of Dragon Age 2. But yeah. I'm sure he considered them his home forever, until he took his cat away. Valana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Valana disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left for the Deep Roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. Yeah, she probably did. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. Oh. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and to clearing the blemishes on his family's name. After saving Tern Fergus Kuzlan from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the house. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in its courtyard. Nice, you got your own statue, Nathaniel. Let's hope this one fares better than your, what was it, his grandfather or his great-grandfather? One of those. Okay, Justice served the Grey Wardens for many years, remaining in touch with Aura, the widow of Kristoff. She grew uncomfortable with the body's decay, however, and the day she told Justice she could see him no longer was the day he left the Order. Yeah, I imagine that would definitely creep her out. I can't imagine having to look at my husband's face as a spirit possessed it while it was still decaying. That's... oh, that's disgusting. Justice wished his comrades well, then Kristoff's body slumped to the ground dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it's not shown itself. Well, he did say that he didn't know how to return to the Fade. And of course we know what happened to Justice, we know what happened, but still. Yeah, he should have been hanging around if he hadn't have been taken in by Anders. Probably in those 2 months he was away. Although Sigrun seemed intent on leaving for her calling, departing for the Deep Roads to finish what she started in Kal Hirol, the Warden Commander had a knack for finding important and absolutely urgent things to occupy the dwarf. And so Sigrun delayed her long walk into the darkness for several decades, even though she never stopped cracking jokes about needing to throw herself at death. Good. Good. Honestly, there's no need to answer the calling until the calling actually calls. So silly, but if that had been what she wanted to do, I'm sure she would have done it anyway, even if the Warden Commander had given her so many important things to do. She would still have found a way to go if she'd really wanted to. But yeah, decades, several decades she lasted, that's good. At Vigil's Keep, Oghren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. Oghren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. I'm not surprised. And because we didn't finish his quest, I doubt he's going to reconcile with Felsi. That's unfortunate. Okay. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Oghren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Oghren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, then stopped altogether. If Oghren missed her or his child, he never showed it. Oghren. That's my bad, Oghren. That's my bad. I should have done something. I should have done more. Maybe I should have been more sensitive. Particularly when Felsi actually arrived. I'm pretty sure I got negatives for that interaction. But it's done now, so never mind. As for the Saviour of Ferelden, she did not remain as Commander of the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the Blight well and truly over. It was time for her to move on. Some claimed the commander went to Antiva, chasing after the assassin Zevran. One rumour suggested the pair engaged in a terrible showdown in the Antivan capital, and others say they took over the Crows. Perhaps they adventure together still. Yes. Yes, absolutely. She would definitely have gone after Zevran. I'll bet as soon as she told him about all of her adventures and everything that had gone down, he just suggested, let's go to Antiva. Let's kill something that isn't Darkspawn for a while. They will have gotten to work getting revenge for him. Yeah. And taking the Crows down a notch. Okay, that's it. That's the end of Awakening. So, I think I'd only do Leliana's song if the main character had romanced Leliana. And similarly, I'd only do Witch Hunt if my character had romanced Morrigan, which they didn't. She didn't romance either of them, so yeah, I think we'll leave those, actually. And I'll probably move on to Dragon Age 2 or Inquisition, I'm not sure. With Dreadwolf possibly coming out sometime soon, I would prefer to get onto Inquisition, because that's the one that's going to be the most important for continuity for when that game comes out. But I would like to try finishing Dragon Age 2. I've never finished it because I don't really enjoy the game. I don't enjoy Dragon Age 2. So I don't know. I mean, would you like to see Dragon Age 2 gameplay? Or would you just prefer to go straight to Inquisition? Let me know. Let me know if you think I should bother with Dragon Age 2 or not, because I can always just use my regular world state that I use for Inquisition when Dragon Age Keep was still up, which I think it isn't anymore, so I'm not sure how I would do a new world state, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Thank you for getting all the way to the end with me. It's been an absolute blast to replay. It's time for this series to end though, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.